Hello everyone, this is Vanessa Collins and like the Doctoral Student. I want to say to you guys, thank you so much for following me. Yes! Well, today is a day that I'm outside and I have a lot of things that I needed to get together before I get back into my dissertation. I am in the dissertation chapter 1 stage, and that is book busy and full. So what I am doing this week is, for the last 2 days, I've been reaching out to my resources to help me with my dissertation, and in the process of that I've been sending letters and making phone calls, and I've been getting responses back, and I want to say thank you to everybody who's participated with me. I am working my dissertation on African American women in the public sector, which is in New York City agencies. That is the largest agencies in the world. Yes. So as I am working on my research, I'm going to be doing a lot of different things. Like right now I'm doing my significance of my paper, my intro and my purpose. I worked on that. I had to revise. When you're doing your dissertation, you're gonna go back and forth. Something's gonna look good once your prospectus is passed. You transfer it over to your dissertation. You're still gonna have to work it. I thank God for my professor, because she worked me seriously. So I was so overworked that my work looks amazing, and it's a lot. So you got to follow the guidelines. That's what you put in the dissertation. So some parts might say don't go past 300. I'm like at 6 pages, so I'm past 300 words. So as I'm doing everything, I'm just focusing and taking my time. I don't want to rush into nothing. I got 3 weeks extended because I did come into the class a little later, and in that process I just started getting everything together and just working it and just getting things done. And you have to sit with your professor, your SME, and your editor. So we do have those 3 projects, 3 readers, and your chair and your SME reviewing your work. Whatever projects you submit, they're going to go through it. I am going to do a video every day throughout the day, so that way I can work on letting you know the life of the doctoral student. It is booked and busy. I'm going to say that again. My next step is I do have a couple appointments lined up with the Academic Success Center. I am with them, helping me with my writing, outlining, and just aligning. That is my biggest issue. I did take a properly paraphrasing course, and as I am told that National University is very, 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 very super supportive of their students, and I'm going to acknowledge that. I was here, started this this journey really in 2020, and I'm going to say this much: this journey that I started in 2020 was a good one, a learning one, a fulfilling one. Then I got to the prospectus. I failed that class, and I did not have any support. I was about to drop out. I was about to let go. That's how that journey went. We'll get back into that on another story. But anyway, as I was about to leave the program, because it was mentally draining. Either you're going to make the dissertation or you're not going to make it. Either you're going to walk away or you're just going to be that 1%. So I wind up speaking up, took up for myself, and in the process I got a wonderful professor. She is awesome. She's the best chair ever. I've been in this school since 2020, before then, but really I got buckled down 2020. In the process of me being in this school, I've never received a literature book, a literature package, something to read from any professors. I was taking this class, and when I got with her, I started this class in November of 2023. By the time I got to May, she said, "Who's your seminal author?" My who? My what? And I'm like, I don't know. I was just so depressed, mentally drained. When you're mentally drained, trust me, by all means, nothing will matter. But anyway, what happened was, she told me about the seminal authors. She gave me this list of stuff to read and look at it. And she was just like, you can speak it, but It's a difference when you know something, when you experience something, when you educate on something. It's a great difference. So I said to her, oh, okay, this is what this author's speaking about. And we go into the other parts that bring it out. So I'm saying, oh, okay. And I'll tell anybody in a minute, I have an IEP. And I had that from growing up in school. I was in resource. Yes, I was a special ed student. That's why I tell people my mother made me get it, so I utilized it for the rest of my life. I didn't need it. I think I'm a genius. I'm smart. But anyway, as I am looking through all this work, I'm saying to myself, I've been in this class for how long? And I got with her and man, I just learned about the seminal authors that's over my topic of racial microaggression, critical race theory, CTR. I'm learning these people in May. The entire time I'm writing about city agencies and black women, and I never knew the topic or an issue that was supposed to be stressed. So I'm going to say this much to you. God sent me a blessing. When he give you a test, he going to give you the blessings. That's going to be your teacher, your resources, the supplies. He going to give you the lesson plan. And it's up to you to figure it out. So in the process of this, I'm saying to myself, how did I not know this information? Got with her in May. My class got all the way extended to August. And she said, I want you to fly because if I'm not there, I don't want you to fall. There was times I cried when I was on the phone with her. There was times she said little things and it was so important. It was times she said things and it confused me. It was times she said things and I was just like, oh gosh, she's beating me down. But she really wasn't. And it was great moments when she said, you did excellent. You wrote great sentences. This is brilliant. And I'm like, okay. So when you find those special people, I said, this woman going this hard, I better go hard. Because the other class, the professor was about to fail me again. So, you know, by the time I got with her, it was May. And I'm going to say this to you. I thank God for the professors that I have in my life, because that chain reaction from one advice to making that call, to those calls getting jumped on ASAP, to all the resources that fell into place. I want to say to you guys, it was amazing. My school is very supportive. They have all types of stuff, all types of resources, reading, programs. They even gave me proofreading. And you got to pay for that. And I'm like, oh my God. And when I tell you she was on me, she's on me. She said, I'm not going to be able to be on you with your dissertation. And I'm like, I got it. Let me explain something to you. When you want something, you're going to put your best foot forward. Sometimes you're going to stumble, but don't give up. And I've learned that if someone puts more power into you and you have power, unite that power and just blow. Go with whatever needs to be done for you. I love my professor. I adopted her. She's my big sister. And she started the Doctoral Divas, and we need that. A Ferrari. Some unit reached out to me. I joined that. I was like, oh, okay, it's a bunch of kids, but it's something interesting. I really can't get active with a lot of things because once I get on the computer, I'm on the computer for hours. And it's like, oh, can't be on the computer like this. I had to learn time and management. I had to manage my time. I can't sit and do homework all day. I'm forgetting life. Don't forget life. You're learning and earning a blessing. Do not destroy your life earning it. So that's something important I would like to say about that. But my journey with this dissertation is really fantastic. And I thank God for giving me this opportunity. I know he's going to bring more out of it once I get it. This is an area that needs to be discussed and stressed and learned and corrected in city agencies. And just saying to top it off that we are amazing. Do not give up on yourself. If you want to do a dissertation, go for it. If you want to get your GED, you want to get your high school diploma, you want to get your associate's, master's, bachelor's, go for it. Just don't give up on yourself. This is just the start. Part 1. We'll talk about the dissertation topic. Part 2.